As we continue our reflection on the past year, let's talk about the elderly, those that were so hard hit early on by the COVID-19 pandemic. Christine Devine spoke with Anthony Brown. He's a nursing home administrator. He is a big advocate for the coronavirus vaccine, we should point out. We start with a little video that he made to share his message about the vaccine.
Hello, everybody. My name is Anthony, and I was encouraged by a group of friends to reach out.
It's Anthony Brown's story told in his book that makes his voice so powerful.
I came from being homeless for 23 years, had some substance abuse issues, and I was able to get through that, get educated, put myself through school, and now I got to lead my team through a COVID crisis.
At Extended Care Hospital Westminster, he's director of nursing services. Their clients.
We have Alzheimer's and mentally ill.
What's the status of where you work when it comes to the vaccine?
Right now, all of our clients are vaccinated. 80% of our staff is vaccinated.
With more than 500,000 COVID deaths in America, his location was not immune.
We had lost a couple elderly clients. I know 2 individuals that got COVID and took it home with their significant other.
And you never got it?
I've never got it. A lot of people were surprised because being the charge nurse, I was hands-on on almost everything that was critical. And people would ask me, well, aren't you afraid? And well, I really don't have time to be afraid because I have to, get involved in this person's life.
A graduate in nursing, Brown's story is one of hope.
I was able to be rehabilitated and somebody gave me a second chance. And I never knew that this second chance would lead me to being a leader in assisting people through this crisis.
Brown has dedicated his life to community, to helping the homeless. He's even building a home for recovering addicts. On the coronavirus vaccine,
I think the hardest part is done because it was an unknown. And so now we know.
His book is titled From Park Bench to Park Avenue. He speaks out now in a video he made on the virus.
The vaccine hasn't done nothing other than give me relief from the stress that I was enduring.
A nurse with his team, he is now vaccinated.
There's a minimum chance of me passing on or receiving COVID-19 at this point. Wow. I believe the vaccinations do work.
The divine Miss Christine joins us now from Zoomlandia. She's up early just to have this conversation with me. You know, we've learned over the last year, there's heroes, Christine, heroes just like Anthony that are among us, folks that didn't get a lot of attention, that are just quietly doing the work. And like he said, he doesn't have time to be afraid.
I love his story, and I put the whole video that he made where he's advocating for the vaccine. And Michaela, he really wants to reach out to the Black community, to people who are homeless, to people who have drug addiction issues, because he's walked that walk. He knows the story. He wants them to feel secure about the vaccine. People like that to me are heroes because they're helping us understand.
Yeah. You know, you have a nose for these kinds of stories. You have a way of seeking out these kinds of people and these stories. A year into this, since we're looking back, what strikes you most about the conversations that you've been having with these people?
I'm just so grateful for all of these people who let us into their world during a difficult time. Remember we first called it the novel coronavirus?
Yeah, that's right.
We didn't know much about the coronavirus. So people like Matt Schulte, who we had on earlier in the week, was literally the first person we'd met that had coronavirus. The first.
You know, I think I've felt and I've looked and I've even journaled in my own life about the things that I've learned about myself during the pandemic, the things that I think that'll stick with me. Let me ask you, for you, your job, what do you hope has been permanently changed in you, Christine, because of the pandemic?
Well, keep in mind, I went to China 2 months before the pandemic was declared here.
That's right.
Right, so I had been watching China because I was hoping to go back. And I've been watching this in China thinking, what is going on? This is crazy. And can Americans handle the restrictions that have come our way if this happens here? So for me, I became very serious. I took the world in a much more serious way, realizing we were in important times, Michaela. We had politics with President Trump. We had a pandemic. We had protests. We had more politics. And we're still in a pandemic. Yeah. So for me, I got very serious and realized we had a lot of important work to do here as a newscaster.
Yeah, we do. I mean, look, not to place our too much importance on what we do, but there is such a vital role for journalism in this time, and you've been so great about documenting some of the unsung heroes, and that's what I really wanted to just honor you with, because it makes a difference. We see the frontline workers, et cetera, but there's some unsung people on the front line who don't get the press, and you've managed to seek them out and find them and share their stories. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Have a great time. Have a great day today. Enjoy today, because there's a lot of hope on the horizon.
There sure is. And by the way, I'm making plans for like next weekend. Like, I really am. Thank you for getting up so early, by the way. This is not your normal schedule.
Well, it is early, but I watch you guys every day, so
we love
I'm up anyway.
We love it. Thanks, Christine. Have a great show today.